Carl's Jr. brought back their El Diablo Burger, and that means one thing. Not only are we gonna make it, but we're gonna make it a triple, because why the hell not? A triple El Diablo. Do you know what it is? It has jalapeno poppers in it. It has pepper jack cheese on the patties, and it has a habanero ranch sauce. Wow. There's no bad there. That's gonna be a good thing by itself.
Jalapeno coins too.
Oh, and jalapeno coins too. Thank you, Maxwell. So it's a dream burger, I guess. We're gonna start by getting our poppers made and in the oven, because we're not frying them. We're user friendly here. Everybody's got an oven or a toaster oven or something. Everybody can make these. Then we'll make the habanero ranch. And then we cook patties, and oh, I got bacon to cook too, blah, blah, blah. It's all good. Here we go, let's go, let's go. And as is our custom, we like to order the item before we make it. Let's see what we got. We got a napkin. Oh, they've warned us. It's spicy and it's a triple. Ready? Tilt up for the camera. They charbroil, I believe. And so will we.
It's not bad looking.
They usually come out looking like they got ran over.
They do, don't they? Ready? So we got dosed pieces of bacon. And okay, they're not using whole jalapenos. I got some of the smallest ones I could find. I'll have to cut one open and see what they've done, okay? So this is, I think they put chicken nuggets in here. Do you see what they've done? They've got bits of jalapeno.
So then they're not jalapeno poppers.
They're
like some sort of...
They're
yeah.
I wondered how they got 4. I went to a Mexican market to see if I could find small jalapenos. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 cheeses. All right, I'm having a bite. Damn it. I don't want a bite. Fine.
Is it spicy?
I'm waiting for the spice. Hang on now. There's a nice char on the patty. It's done more than I like, but that's okay. I'm waiting for the habanero ranch. And not only am I not getting ranch, I'm definitely not getting habanero.
So the Diablo is not spicy.
No, and Diablo means devil. Here, you take a bite. I want to know. You tell me. Chance you'll have a bite.
Wow, this is like, got some heft.
There's some weight. I mean, the charred patty's pretty nice, right? Woo. What?
I got a little spice for sure. Like, considerable spice.
Okay, I just took this apart, right? So this, I'm guessing, is the spice. That.
It's the sauce. I just tried it.
Have you lost your mind, man? I'm getting nothing. Now you have to.
There's spice. I don't know what you're talking about.
I got no spice. It's not like I have an asbestos mouth. I have a potty mouth. Okay, well, that was a failed experiment, at least on my part. But let's just put all that out of our heads. Now it's time to cook. Let's get the jalapeno poppers happening first. Here's the move. We're gonna start by opening these guys up. Now, because we're eating them whole, because we're eating them in the thing, I can't have this little handle. So we'll get rid of the handle. We'll cut them as evenly down the middle as we can on all 3. And I'm only gonna put 2 in, but I'm gonna make 3 because I might wanna eat one just by itself, just to try it. Now we clean out this business, like this, membranes, seeds. All right, do that to all of them, but keep them in their partners so they match when we build them back together. Get rid of the seeds in the membrane. I'll get a little bowl and we'll make our filling. And that will be some softened cream cheese. We're using some Monterey Jack. And because we want some spice, I have a little habanero sauce. It's gonna show up again, but right now we'll use it for that. Tiny bit of salt and pepper, and this we will mix. Great, all right. Now here's the thing. These are gonna get filled up, then they're gonna go in flour, egg, and breadcrumb. The problem is that the jalapeno is a smooth, shiny surface that will not want to take the flour. It's not gonna wanna stick, and I've seen too many poppers with coatings that don't stick. So I have an idea. I thought, what if we roughed it up a little bit? Let's see, is this gonna work? A little bit. I have another idea. What if we did this?
They're like lacquered.
They're like lacquered, yeah. And I mean, I'm not like a popper expert, but I think this is gonna, even if you just do that. Okay, I'm gonna rough these guys up and then we'll coat. See, look at, they're so smooth, they don't even wanna bite here. We fill these little kids up. They don't have to be exact because we're squishing them together like this. Hold on. Okay, that's good. There. Do the other 2. It's a messy process, but it's essential. I'm spackling and filling holes and stuff. And numero 3. Great. Clean, and then we get our breading station. And here we go. Great. What's going on here?
The hardest eggs I've ever seen.
Jeez Louise.
What's your theory, that the brown shells are harder?
Yes. Flour in that guy, breadcrumbs in that guy. And this one we beat. Interact to put them on. Here's what we do. We take our little roughed up guys, we go into the flour. Step one. Look, flour's sticking. How nice. Shake off excess into the oeuf, the egg and French. We'll give it some of this. We want to make sure. It's funny, look at that. It's been in the egg and it's not wet. You got to make sure that you've got moisture from the egg all the way around these things, or you're going to be sorry. And then into the panko, or whatever breadcrumb you're using. We're going to go once more back into the egg and a final run in the breadcrumb. Onto the baking sheet with the rack and finish with the other guys. Okay, we're set. They're headed into a 400-degree oven for 20-25 minutes until golden brown and beautiful. Our sauce begins with the cutting of a habanero. Notice the gloves. I should have 12 pairs of gloves on. For reference, a jalapeno is approximately 10,000 units on the Scoville scale that measures heat. A serrano is about 35,000 to 50,000. A habanero is anywhere between 100,000 and 300,000. So it's hot. You don't want to rub your eye when you've been touching this, hence the gloves. And we only want a teaspoon, maybe two. So we'll cut this guy in half. Ooh. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Nobody knows that reference, do you? Somebody in the comments. So get rid of this. The membrane and the seeds are super hot. The thing about it is it smells like passion fruit. It's just fruity and citrusy and really nice. So I want to just give myself a little, nothing crazy here. And I don't want my guests, meaning me when I take a bite, to get a giant chunk of habanero. So I'm going to cut it up fairly fine. But I'm telling you, the smell is delightful. Nowhere near a sign of what's to come. Okay, let me just take this. I'm going to put on here. That's some dill waiting to be used. I'll put the rest of this here in case I want extra. I want the heat to be decent. All right, let's get our bowl and make this. There we go. We begin with a little mayo, that much, and some sour cream. Next in some lime juice. That's a nice lime. Let's try our habanero, shall we? And then the habanero hot sauce that I used earlier. Start with a teaspoon of this. Next we have a little garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, tiny bit of sugar, salt and pepper. And we can mix. You could always thin it with a little buttermilk or milk if you wanted. But now let's taste this. It's nothing. It's basically what I had when I ate that thing. So let's give it a little bit more of this. Different finger. Now we're there. All right. Oh, I got to throw some bacon on, form some patties. We're almost happening. Because those jalapeno poppers should be out any minute now. I forgot some dill. Jalapeno ranch. It's gotta have some of this dill in it. Dill is ranch to me. Now we're talking. And by the way, Chance tried it and he said, "Oh, the spice level's really good," and they're both making fun of me. I think my spice indicator is broken. That's okay. I have 2 very long pieces of bacon. I only need 2 pieces of bacon for this burger. And one of these, once it cooks, will probably be fine, but I'm gonna throw them both on, just for fun. And I don't know why it's this long. Beautiful. All right, let's form some patties. All right, these are 3.5 ounces, roughly what they use. Let's see if I can do this. Make a nice little shaped one here. Theirs were not perfect. Theirs were a little raggedy edge, and that's okay. They charbroil, it's gonna happen. I tell you, regardless of what I thought of the heat, the charbroil taste was right there in your face and was really nice. They have to be one of the last fast food places to do that. Great stuff. All right, do the other 2. Come on, you. Thank you. Great stuff. Let's flip our bacon and nice. Nice. Okay, these are gonna be really long. We're not gonna be able to use it all, but they're gonna be great. All right, let's get these patties on the grill. Let's give our friends a little salt and pepper love before they go on, and on they go. This is hot, by the way. The only other thing that's happening after the flip will be a little bit more salt and pepper and then some pepper jack cheese. And then we're building. That smell is what you're getting from Carl's Jr. and not the other guys. I mean, I don't think anybody else is doing it, but I mean, they did. I don't know if they still do. And when I start seeing juices on top of these things, that's my signal I can flip. Oh, That was almost a terrible flip. I'm gonna give them 1 minute and then I'm gonna put some cheese on. Let's move this little guy here. Everybody gets some pepper jack. And then I can give them this business. Let's have a look. Oh, lordy, lordy, look how good you look. All right, let's take them off. This is gonna be insane. Let's go, kids. And we're ready. Toasted bun, of course. Has to be a toasted bun. If it's not a toasted bun, you're cheating yourself or your guests or both. Okay, jalapeno ranch on the bottom. It's coming back, trust me. Now some jalapenos. Looking beautiful. Now our patties, and they will look like this. 1 patty, 2 patty with pepper jack, and patty number 3. Those lined up okay? And now our actual jalapeno poppers. Not some weird version. All right, I had to shorten our stupidly long bacon, but we ate the pieces, so it's still okay. And last but not least, our top bun with more habanero ranch, because that's the story. The story is the habanero-ness of the whole thing. At least that's what I'm going with. And down. And does it look like theirs? I don't think so, but god damn. Well, as beautiful as it is, as majestic as it is, the only way to get it anywhere near my mouth is to do this. Now I have a chance. And we're off to the races. Jalapeno popper, fresh jalapenos, habanero ranch. Finally, I got a little heat in my mouth, which probably could be a creepy thing to say, but damn. Okay, it's way better than I thought it would be. We don't cook burgers on the grill enough. We need to do it more often. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 not worth making, 10 worth making, I'm giving this a solid 8.5. And look, I made it a lot easier by making you not have to deep fry your jalapeno poppers. Max, happy eating, everybody. I've never said that before. Hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Well, it's stupid.